There was this one time my teacher, like, he went out of the classroom and people were really loud and I was like overstimulated. And so like I screamed, and like in that moment, my first thought was like, oh my God, they're going to think of me as like the angry Black girl. My emotions, no matter how drastic, would always be perceived under, it is not worth hearing because you are simply just always angry. Your emotions aren't valid. My identity kind of hurt people's ability to take my mental health seriously. People who just heard me scream or say something mean don't think, oh my goodness, you must be having an overwhelming day, or oh my goodness, what have you been through? The first thought is, why don't you just stop? I like would classify myself as like an overachiever, and like there's a lot of intersections with that. Being Black, a lot of people have this assumption that like you're unintelligent or incapable or like unable, and so I would struggle a lot with like a lot of these like feelings of overachievement, and I would be like really depressed all the time over the grades I got. I would feel constantly like this sense of constant anxiety, and it's like because people just assumed that like my race correlates like my intelligence level, I would feel uncomfortable asking for help or trying to reach out to like students or to teachers, because then like it was just a really overwhelming and kind of isolating feeling. But yeah, I feel like my identity kind of added to the stigma that I felt about sharing my feelings, and like removing that stigma helped me expressing them to people that cared about me. And so like I talked about earlier, like I'm also, on top of being Black, I'm also an immigrant, and in immigrant households, like mental health isn't something that's like always brought up. I feel like I'm on the other side of that now. Youth Talk made me realize that honestly there's more to life than school, and I was really grateful for that. I found reasons to achieve and to do well outside of the anxiety, which I'm really grateful for, and I only did it like through family, through friends, through actually like working through my feelings and talking to people. Honestly, your friends love you, your family loves you, people want to genuinely be there for you, and they do really deeply care, even if they don't express it in the ways that you wish they would, and even if you don't express it in the way that you wish you would, you should. It's really important to me.